Work hard in silence and let your success make the noise. A quote by Arnold Schwarzenegger. Good morning, Communications 110 class. My name is William Christian, and today I'm doing my informative speech on weightlifting. In this speech, I will discuss the three core lifts: bench press, squat, and deadlift. Without further ado, let's begin. First, I would like to discuss the bench press. The bench press is an exercise where you take a barbell of whatever weight, usually of 45 pounds, and add the desired amount of weight to each side. You then lay flat on a bench and position your hands onto the barbell above you at a shoulder length grip and then lift the weight off the rack. You then bring the weight down to your chest and back up to complete one rep. When all of your reps are completed, you rack the weight again. This exercise works the pectoral muscle, or otherwise known as the chest. It can also have great impact on your triceps as well, according to whatever grip you decide to do. If you decide to do a farther out grip, it will have more impact on your chest. If you move your grip closer in, which they call a closed grip bench press, it will impact your triceps more than your chest. But either way, you're working both those muscles. So according to Peter Stancy, Arthur Golas, Dusan Blazek, Adam Maziaki, Michael Wilk, and Przemysław Pietrowski, authors of a research report titled A Systematic Review of Surface Electromyography, Analysis of the Bench Press Movement Task, published on February 7, 2017, they noted that the bench press can be completed with different grips, speeds, reps, or amount to achieve different goals. After discussing the bench press and some of its benefits of how to perform it, I would like to move on to the next lift, which is the barbell squat. So the second point I would like to discuss is the barbell squat. The barbell squat is a very important part of lifting. According to Alexander Hammond, Craig Perrin, James Steele, Jiring Geising, Paulo Gentile, James P. Fisher, authors of a research article called The Effects of a 4-Week Mesocycle Barbell Back Squat, Barbell Hip Thrust, Strengthening Training upon Isolated Lumbar Extension Strength, written on July 26, 2019, states that squat help improve the quads, hamstrings, and increase the athlete's speed. To perform the lift, the participant must place the desired weight on the bar and have the bar racked high enough to where they can put it on their shoulders, right across the back. They then step into the bar and load it onto the shoulders. They then spread their legs apart and squat down, keeping their back straight and their eyes up. When you look down, you won't cause more tension on your neck. Then when they reach the bottom, they go back up, and that completes one rep. Once they complete all the reps, they must re-rack the weight. Even though this lift is a great one to perform, there are some negatives that surround it. Dan Riley and Jason Arapoff, authors of What's Wrong with the Barbell Squat, states that when you load the bar with weight and unrack it, all the weight compresses your spine and have consequences that will negatively affect you. That's why some athletes do not do back squat, because they can compress the spine. Others choose to do front squat, where you take the bar, you load it up on your fingertips like this, bring your elbows up, and then you squat down. Now, since I've completed my talk about the barbell squat, I would like to discuss the final lift, which is the deadlift. For my last point, I would like to discuss the deadlift. The deadlift is a very dangerous lift to complete, according to Justin Komp and Eugen Aryavchuk, author of Sticking Point in the Bench Press, the Squat, the Deadlift, Similarities and Differences, and Their Significance in Research and Practice, states that there are multitude of factors to look at when performing this lift. To complete this lift, you must put the barbell on the ground and load the weight onto it. Then crouch down with your back straight and keep your butt low. Then lift the weight up and use your hips to thrust up. Then once the top set the bar down and rep is complete. So all you have to do is you squat down, and then you grab the bar, keep your back straight, head up, and then you come up like this. That completes one rep. With that being said, there are many benefits to deadlift. Jason M. Klowal, Ozen Adaltalag, and Tisha Zimko, Kelly Johnson, Menno Hensel, authors of Anthropometrical Determinants of Deadlift Variant Performance, states that deadlifts help athletes with kinetic posture change. It can also help be performed in two different forms, known as sumo and conventional, which still have many great impacts on the posture of the back. That was my final point about the core lifts. Conclusion. I have just discussed the 3 main points of my speech, which discusses lifting. Those 3 points were bench press, squat, and deadlift. Thank you for listening to my speech, and now I will leave you with one fact. Only 3% of the population actually goes to a gym and lifts the weights. Are you one of the 3%?